Oh, so you said, oh, watch this segue. I kind of just messed it up by saying I was going to segue, but listen to this. You were talking about
Come on
Drew
now.
McIntyre's amazing promo on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Funny enough, we have a segment debating what's the worst promo in history. You know, maybe more recent history, because ain't nobody got time to remember old promos. But let's talk
Ah,
about.
damn.
I mean, no, if you got one. But I saw a Twitter thread today. Bro, this really is. This is just Twitter wrestling bump and feed boys edition.
Uh-huh.
I saw a Twitter thread that it was talking about the worst promo, and it was the Shotzi promo for Survivor Series or War Games.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
I've never seen this one, no.
Bro, if I had a little bit more energy and a little bit less self-awareness, I would reenact it for you. But she was going crazy because they had cut her hair, and she was like, I can't wait to unleash my frenzy of madness.
You could have, bro, you knew you was about to say this. You could have had it pulled up on the queue. We have screen share now.
That's true, but I thought you would
We
have
have
seen
new
this.
technology.
I
We
thought
got to use it. I haven't seen that.
it was bad.
I didn't even see that thread.
Yeah, I saw it today. It was really bad. Like,
Send me the thread when you get the chance.
I'll find it right now while you tell me your old promo that you're gonna say.
Well, when you said old promos, you know, or like just bad promos, they're all enjoyable to me. Like people say the Steiner Math one was a bad promo.
That's my
At the
favorite
end of the
promo
day,
in history.
everybody remembers it because it's hilarious and it's everybody's favorite. You know, my my uh my favorite bad one is probably Psycho Sid,
Which
who
one?
he was talking about, and but he was like, you just know that I got half the brains that you do. And he didn't even correct himself. He said, I am half the man that you are. And he just kept on going. Like he was tough with it. That's one of my favorites. And then it's just a segment. Big old Sid again. Goldberg smashed his car. I don't know if I sent you this morning.
Mm-mm.
He was just like, Goldberg.
He said Joldberg?
Goldberg. He just kept on yelling that way.
Bro, I
And the
don't know
car
if
was just completely smashed.
Bro, I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ever heard Psycho Sid talk.
Really?
I can't think of like what he sounds like or what he says or anything like that.
It's hilarious, bro. It's so funny.
Bro, I've never heard no one hate on the Steiner Math promo. That is literally my favorite promo amongst my favorite promos in wrestling history.
It's hilarious. It's the best, yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. But no, some of the other I sent you the thread so you can look through it. But some of the other ones in it were a Jack Swagger promo when he
Yep.
you know the one I'm talking about, the SmackDown one?
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Yep.
it was so bad. Like, and it was not like bad, like, oh, this is so funny. It's so bad. It was like, dude, why are you getting paid any more than $20 to come out on TV, live TV, and say these things?
Yeah, I guess I misinterpreted the you meant bad to where it's like you want to turn this shit off.
Hey, it's up to interpretation because there's all types
Hey
of
man,
bad.
because I don't know if they would count this one as bad. I think it was Pat, and he was like, "I'm gonna eat your bowl." And he said, "I'm gonna eat your ass like a bowl of collard greens."
He said like a pot of collard greens. Yeah, no, yeah.
I've never seen the whole thing. I need the context for that
Bro,
one.
you know that video with all the sus promos? That is one of my favorite videos, bro. I love.
Bro, I watch that all the time.
Dude, one time I was hanging out with people, non-wrestling people. In fact, I had told them, I think we had just got done recording a podcast, right? And so I go and I hang out with these people, and they're like, I was like, yeah, I was sorry, I was recording a podcast. And they were like, oh, wow, you do a podcast? You're so cool, bro. I said, yeah. And they were like, what's your podcast about? And I was like, we talk about wrestling, like pro wrestling. He said, oh, wow, yeah, I don't know anything about that. I was like, oh, yeah, you know, that's cool. I'm not going to explain it to you. But then, like, an hour later, homie pulls up this video out of nowhere. No one mentioned anything. He just pulls up this video. I'm like, bro, you literally have this video on deck, like, ready to go. But no, that video is so funny. I could probably quote that whole video.
Dude. That's a good video right there.
Dude, well, there was another really bad one. I think it was Curtis Axel when he was in NXT. He had some other name. It was like McGillicuddy or whatever.
Michael McGillicuddy, hell yeah.
Correct.
Honestly, if you're talking about that far back in NXT, like when they were doing on the real live shows, like they were doing it before SmackDown,
Mm-hmm.
that whole thing could just be bad promos, honestly.
Yeah, but no, he was like, I am gonna take a minute right now, in a minute, and he was like trying to think of the next line, so he just kept repeating in 1 minute, or like I don't remember, but he was like, it was bad, and then he just said, "It's the rise of McGillicuddy," and it just like zoomed in real tight on his face, and it was like, come on, bro,
Oh my.
dude, like I don't understand. I mean, I shouldn't. I have no place to speak, but I don't understand how some people can be so terrible at cutting promos, especially if they're scripted word for word for you.
It might also be a rib too, though.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but
I feel like back then in NXT, I feel like they was just trying to make people look like they were like giving people impossible things to do
mm-hmm.
and seeing what would happen from them.